Hello everyone and welcome back to PowerWash Simulator VR. Yes, so this is June's Wash Talk, and it's a little bit late. It's the very end of the month, but I've been kind of busy. Been away a couple times, and been, dealing with things for work and what have you. So, yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. And we're going to start with clean Grandpa Miller's car. Hello, Doc. I hope you're as good with cars as you are with houses, because I've got my old wagon out of the garage, and it's dirtier than a dung beetle's Christmas list. It still turns over fine, but I'm not taking Dolores out for a spin till it's as gleaming as she is. Thanks, Leonard. Okay. Not sure when I'm going to realize that things like automatic car washes exist, but I'm not complaining. I get paid. Oh, boy. June. June was quite a month. Busy for me as far as work goes. And, your ad here. And it was also... you might find the odd streaky line where Bert tried to clean it with his power washer, dribble washer more like, haha. Yeah. But, yeah, it's been, June was, there we go. June was, well, that's metal, I should switch over to, whatchamacallit, the metal cleaner. We'll just go around and we'll just clean, oh, all this rust. My goodness. Let's go around and get the grime off. Ooh. B2R. Ooh, look at that green. I thought the green was... Oh. Turbo fast car. By Jimmy. That's right. I used to race this beast all over. It's got a grunt like an angry rhino. Heck, I won the 1989 Race of Champions in it. Ooh, 1989. The year I was born. Is indeed an old car. Keep them running though, and they'll do you well for years and years. I only recently this year got a new car. I traded out my, well, if I traded, I still have it, but I had my Honda, which I got another Honda for. No, I didn't. I watched that on TV. Oh, okay. Truth's coming out, huh, Leonard? Pasties. Hey, Dirt, you're gonna keep messaging me. It's gonna be difficult to have commentary if you keep messaging me, Leonard. Alright, so... Hey, Dirt, yes. L. Miller. Yeah, so June was a bit of a roller coaster as far as weather goes. It was, at some parts, rainy and cold, and other parts, hot and sweltering. What? What indeed? L. Miller. What, L. Miller? Okay. Alright, I think we can, at this point we can switch over to the metal cleaner. We require metal cleaner. But yeah, it was definitely quite a month to work outdoors. And I did go on vacation. I went camping with my folks. Get lost, would ya? Talking to me or talking to the dirt? I hope you're talking to the dirt. How are we doing for... Okay, we're gonna need to buy some more soon. I need that. Is that plastic? Oh, that's plastic. And that's metal. Let's swap over to... We're out of cleaning solution. Okay. This part is plastic. Oh, this part is metal. Okay, so we need to buy some store clean liquids. We need metal cleaner. We'll buy all 5. There. So yeah, I went camping with my folks. I went to the beach, which is fun, but my goodness, it was hot. Hot, hot, hot. I mean, good temperature to be at the beach, but maybe not the best temperature to be camping. Anyone who's camped in the sweltering heat can attest to that. This might not be a very long wash talk, only because other than working in the sweltering heat, I did not honestly do that much besides camping. Well, maybe talk about the camping. Camping was fun. We went frisbee golfing on one of the nicer days, although it was there we go. It was very windy, which is not easy to frisbee golf when it is when it's windy. It was still fun though. We had a good time, and I actually did pretty well despite the wind. And I met up with my brother and sister-in-law, and it was kind of a late, well, not too late. It was only a day after, not a day after, a week after Father's Day thing. Oop, yeah, getting all the bits and pieces done as far as cleaning goes. There we go. Aha, a tire. Excellent. How are we doing? We're 99% there. Yeah, the butte. This other tire needs to be cleaned. Not sure if I need this for that. Okay, what is still dirty? We have spoiler and number plate rear. Okay. So spoiler right there. Oh, look at that. Taken care of. And number plate, under there. And that'll do it. Job completed. Yes. Whoa, look at that turbo fast car. I was turbo fast back in 1989, so who knows how fast it can really go now. Who knows? Oh, there was my... I guess didn't need that. Anyway, opening the tablet. Oh, so satisfying. Not really much, a huge amount to look at. Doc, the car looks so fresh. You are a soap star. Or soap-a-star. There we go. I cannot wait to see the old Bert's face when me and Dolores streak past his front yard. Oh, streak past his front yard, and he sees what a power washing pro can do. Very good. Okay, we have motorbike and sidecar and the RV. You know what? Since I just went camping, we'll do the RV. $400. Doc, we'd like you to meet our trusty RV. Before we settled down at Esther, we traveled around the country, chasing mysteries, doing odd jobs, just bumbling around, really. One day we might be deep in a wood, the next we're traveling at breakneck speed along country roads. Country road, take me home. Evading the authorities, all of which has taken its toll on our poor RV. Please give her the clean she deserves to reclaim her crown as queen of the open road. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, so when I go camping with my parents. They have an RV. So they typically stay in the RV, and the RV, has air conditioning, and it has electricity and water and all that good stuff. When I go camping, this is a big RV. When I go camping, I like to hearts. Or is that heart? Or is that a chicken? Because I can see. Okay, let's. Just wanted to say how grateful Jenny and I are for everything you've done for us. It really helped us get on our feet. Oh, this is the same house that was supposedly haunted. It sounds silly, but washing the house when no one else would made such a difference. As far for the car. Oh, that's right. I also cleaned their old car. It's not a chicken or heart. It's just kind of graffiti. Okay, well, let's start by just getting love. I love camping too. But yes, my parents like to do the RV. I prefer sleeping outside when I'm camping. I feel like sleeping in an RV, unless it's like, maybe closer to winter or late fall or at least spring when it gets really cold at night. Probably not the best idea. But I do like to sleep in my hammock. I set my hammock up outside, and I sleep outside in the hammock while they sleep inside. Which is nice, because then none of us are bothering the other if some of us are, staying up late or getting up early, because, my dad does like to get up early. He's an early bird. I'm more of a night hawk, I guess you can say, or a night owl. I like Nighthawk better. I don't know why I like Nighthawk. Probably because, it's like, owls are apparently not that smart. And, oops, refill cleaning solution. Nope, refill cleaning solution. There we go. Now I want to do this. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's metal. So that can just be... Is this whole thing metal? Well, I don't really want to use up all my cleaning solution on this. Although it would make sense because it's metal. But, well, it's mainly just dirt. There's a little bit of rust and other stuff. But our driving Miss Pebble's live stream flopped. The fans just want Esther. So we sold the car for a lot. I mean a lot. I mean, yes, we do want to supersize, lol. You don't really need to tell me all this. I mean, I'm just your friendly neighborhood power washer. I feel like a lot of my clients can kind of give me their life story a little too much. That is metal up there, I think, that might need to be used a special solution. Anyway, yes, so camping. Camping was fun, as it always usually is, and a few more trips planned this summer. I have my annual camping trip that I take with my friends to go to do like a group campsite in various places, which is always fun. And then we have, that's not going to be until August though, so that's another, that's over a month away. But next month in July, I am going to be taking a road trip with my good friend. Do I say his name on the channel? Well, I mean, I don't think it's any harm. I mean, I've already directed a number of you viewers to his podcast. But yeah, my friend Josh, also known as Burbear, friend of the channel. Oop. Oh, come on. There we go. He and I are planning on going on a road trip. Not a very long road trip. It's going to be just like a couple days. I think he only has the time that he has off. It's only like 4 to 5 days or something like that. So we're just going to take a trip out, drive around, and see what there's to see. I'm not sure if we've really don't think we've really decided where we are going yet. Well, no matter where we go, it should be fun on a bun, because whenever the two of us crazy guys are together, there's usually fun to be had. I mean, I can't think of a time where he and I have ever been together that I'm just like, oh man, this is boring. Oop. We've raided the attic for all of Esther's old stuff and put it all in the vlog. It's gone bananas. Well, that's cool. But, yeah, so that's gonna be mid to late July. So when I next do my wash talk, I'll probably have an update for that. I'll probably try to do the wash talk. And what's fascinated me at the most is the telemetry. There we go. I'm really getting into... Oops. Hold on. I have to read what that says. Does it have messages right there? I'm really getting into analytics. What would I think? Oh yes. So when I do my July walk talk, I'll probably try to do it after I've done the road trip with my friend. And I can have an update for like where we went, what we did, all the cool stuff there is to do. I'm gonna talk to my dad as well, because my dad's like a walking encyclopedia of, stuff to do in various locations around a lot of different places. Like when he was working, he's retired, he traveled a lot around the country and around the world. So he is a vast source of knowledge for going anywhere, really. And I'm sure that my friend and I will definitely make use of his extensive knowledge when it comes to that. My goodness, this is really dirty. James Change 2 traded in cryptozoology for cryptocurrency. Itty bitty coin looks like the next big thing if you need a tip. Okay, I'm fairly happy just, washing and talking. This is my vlog right here. Just watch and talk as I entertain my listeners. We have this size. Oop, I'm going to grab you. Bring you over here. I'm going to go up on top of you. And clean. This is the point where we bring out the metal cleaner. I have to get closer for that. Anyway, ooh. I clean up in get all up in your grill. I need to change the solution again. One thing about this game, I only have 1 liter left. Refill. Can I refill this? There we go. That's one thing about it is it's a little finicky to clean the to switch the cleaning solution. Fenders. Clean the fenders. I am curious as to the listeners, your favorite places to camp. Maybe your preferred camping methods, where you do like a tent or RV, or maybe you just like sleeping under the stars. All of which are valid camping. Ooh, almost done. I'm almost out. all of which are valid camping methods. I prefer sleeping in my hammock, so I sleep in my hammock outside, but, you know, to each their own. Some people it's not, some people are not as keen on that kind of thing. There's also to consider, like, the bugs and the elements and what have you. Take precautions. That should be pretty fine. Oop. I'm out. Okay. Not to see if the store has any more. Store. Clean liquids. Metal cleaner out of stock. There's no more. Okay. Maybe I should. Oh my goodness. I'll buy the multi-purpose, maybe? That'll work? Not really working all that well. Maybe I will just have to, yeah, okay. I'll just have to do it with the higher power. Anyway, yes, so camping is fun. I'm curious, like I said, about what everyone, all the viewers, what your preferred camping methods are. If you like to camp in groups, or if you like going and camping by your lonesome. Maybe have a camping partner that you go with. I mean, it's all good. Any kind of camping is good camping. I love the outdoors. I love spending time with people in the outdoors. So, yeah. Whatever floats your boat. Sometimes literally. We were camping earlier this month. My mother and I played this game called Flux. It's a card game. It was actually the camping version of Flux, because I guess there's a whole bunch of different versions. And essentially what it is it's a card game where you're trying to reach a certain goal, but the goal keeps changing. You're playing different cards, and you're trying to complete the current goal, and you need to have certain cards in play to complete a certain goal. But the goal and the rules can change on a whim. So it's a bit of strategy involved, a bit of luck. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing with my mom. We had a great time. And yeah, I can't wait to play it again. Camping later this year with her, and maybe we can get some more people. Unfortunately, my dad's not a big gamer, so he does not play with us. Come on, where is the last bit of dirt on this tire? Gotta be some. There we go. This tire is not being cooperative. Where is... There we go. Get every nook and cranny. Nook and cranny. Ooh. Get up there as well. Along the side. So yeah, I guess... What are you looking at? Road trip isn't, strictly speaking, camping. I mean, you can camp when you're on a road trip. I think the main implication of road trip is that you're not going to one place and staying at that one place. You're traveling across multiple places. And it's not just like, oh, we're staying at one place and then going out and doing day trips to other places. It's like, no, we're packing up and we're leaving, and we're going to a different place to stay at that place every single time. Which, have I ever done a road trip before? I'm certain. I've taken family vacations that were like that before. With rented an RV and gone. The time we went to Alaska, and we rented an RV, and we just, packed up. We only stayed in like a place for like a night or two, and then we pack up and head to a new place. That was kind of, I think, a road trip. Yeah, I did some research on it, like what does and does not constitute a road trip. I mean, there's people who do their trip like in their cars, and they sleep in their cars, traveling like across the country, or on big trips where it takes multiple days to get to a location, and rather than I suppose you could stay in a hotel or a B&B or something to that effect. But like what precisely is a road trip? Like what are the requiring factors for a road trip? That is what I would like to know. I'm gonna have to get the ladder for the very top. We'll just do along the edges for now. Aha! There we go. Got that. Yeah, so in this month on the channel, let's go with the channel talk. We'll talk about how things are going on the channel. I started a couple of new series. I finished the Star Wars game, the Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, which I had a lot of fun with. That was originally going to be just a May the 4th special, and I didn't really know what to expect from it when I got it. I just kind of picked it up on sale. But then, as I played it, I was like, oh, this could be a full series. So I did turn it into a full series. I just had, like, the first episode be on May 4th. But I recently finished that. I finished it this past month. And I started a couple of new series, including I did Hide the Corpse, which is a fun game about finding ridiculous places to hide a body in before the police show up, and you have like 4 minutes, I think, 4 minutes, and you have to go around and you have to clean up the crime scene as well. You have to get rid of evidence, you have to get rid of fingerprints and all that, and I gotta say, the cops are, I think, pretty incompetent, because honestly, oh, there we go. I can do that much easier now. Because honestly, it's just like, how are you not finding the corpse? I put the corpse in the bathtub and filled the bathtub with bubbles. How are you not just looking into the bathtub and realizing, hey, there's something in here? Of course, it's I think of an air of unbelievability. But that's not really what the game's supposed to be. It's supposed to just be kind of a fun game where in VR, you try to just kind of maneuver, and it's not easy. It's not an easy task maneuvering this body, because the body is quite heavy, and if you're not careful, it just kind of doesn't work all that well. But I enjoyed it. It's a fun game so far. I think I've done the first 2 missions at this point. Maybe more, depending on my recording schedule. Yeah, it has been a lot of fun. Oh, that's going to require some, oh, no, I don't want that. I want this. There we go. But yeah, it doesn't take itself too seriously. It is a fun little game, and highly recommend it. There's some really wacky stuff that happens in it as well. Put that there. What else? Oh yeah, I finished Tiny Archers. That's another game I finished in June. I think I did pretty well in that game. I do like archery games in VR. I think I may have said that already. I do enjoy archery games in VR. What else? Oh, we had, since it is now officially summer, we had the triumphant return of Arizona Sunshine, but it's Arizona Sunshine Remastered. Remastered or remake? What's the difference between remastered and remake? Well, I think remake is they rebuilt it from the ground up. Remaster is just, we, made the game engine better and updated the graphics and all that. Oops. All that. But I honestly don't know. I don't know what does and does not constitute a remake versus a remaster. I'm sure someone can tell you. That someone's not me. But yes, Arizona Sunshine something returns for our a summer series that we are doing. It is pretty much so far. I think it's the same voice actor and the same, it's the same game, but they have kind of redone a bit of like the. Can I? No, I can't get up that way. They've redone a bit of the game, made it look nicer, they updated graphics and what have you. I think if it was a remake, it would be, they would have rebuilt it from the ground up or something like that, because they had a lot of games recently that came out that are remastered. Can I go and climb up this? I guess I can't. They've been remastered, like the, or I guess remakes. The Resident Evil 4 remake that came out, was it last year or the year before? I can't honestly remember. But that came out, that was a remake, it wasn't a remaster. It wasn't just the old game with some new wallpaper put up. Oh, here, I'll put this here. I'll put it here actually, since I know I've cleaned this side. Put up the side here. Ooh, here we go. Here we got some more filth and junk to clean. Gonna clean the rungs of this. Oh! I'm blasting your house. Imagine if they just walked out at that point and I just blasted them with the power washer. Guarantee they wouldn't like that. But yeah, so we had Arizona Sunshine return for our summer series, and we also had, speaking of Resident Evil 4, I did a pretty long video of Resident Evil 4, but I had a new game plus, where I was using the Chicago typewriter, which is like Tommy gun. So that's pretty cool. So I'm playing through that game, pretty much using just the Tommy gun, and see how long it takes me to get through that when I can just blast my enemies with infinite ammo away. Which worked mostly. Ooh. The upshot of all this, we want you to have the RV. Oh. An upgrade from my van. How nice of that. I do like an RV, although we can't have her sitting idle. She's born for the open road. Well, I hate to have to tell you that, I'm not sure how much open road she's going to be getting. Honestly. Yeah, I really should have saved some of the metal cleaner for this up here, because this is painstaking. Yeah, that's metal. I guess I'm doing 3 videos in a row. Maybe you could take your job to other counties, or maybe you know someone on the lookout for one. Maybe. The RVing power washer. I could live in here. Stop paying rent for my apartment. Just move into the RV. Although I have my garage, I don't really need I can keep my garage and move out of my apartment and just sleep in here. Sleep in here, bathe in here, eat in here, all that good stuff. Yeah, so Resident Evil 4 had, fantastic return of it. Long video. I'm gonna try to. I'm not sure how often I'll post video on that. I did wanted to. I teased that return in our last Wash Talk, and I just wanted to dive back into it because I love Resident Evil 4 and the remake. The VR version was a lot of fun, if maybe a little too easy. In VR, where you can just move and shoot, whereas before you couldn't really do that. But yeah, I did enjoy playing that again, especially with the Chicago typewriter. And I even did had the skin, the costume where Ashley had her armor on, so I could basically just unload into her without having to worry about actually harming her, which is good, because a lot of times when I'm using that gun, I'm just spraying and praying and not really concerned with, where I'm shooting, as long as, things in front of where I'm shooting stop moving. So, yeah. So there's that. So yeah, we have Arizona Sunshine, current project going on. We have Hide the Corpse, little fun game going. We have Return of Resident Evil 4 with the keep almost saying Arizona, that's not Chicago typewriter playthrough, and yeah, that will probably be will probably take up most of the summer for this year. Okay, how are we at? We're at 99% clean. Alright, is there anything up here? No, I don't want you. Anything up here that is still dirty? I think you're clean. You're clean. Okay, let's look at the stats. Okay. Brake lights. Indicators. Tria. Oh, what? Tires. Okay, and vents. Vents up here? Oh, that's not clean yet. Well, I checked that before I went down. There we go. Now the vent should be clean. Yup. Brake lights. Your brake lights, right? Indicators as well. I'm not seeing this dirt on the brake lights. Nope. Tires too. Which tires? Because there's a lot of different tires. I mean, if they're just giving me this RV, I could just take it back to... I could just take it back as it is and not worry about the rest of it. Could be other tires as well. Aha! Here we go. This tire is still dirty. It's a dirty, dirty tire. Where else are you dirty, my friend? Oh, wow. Really dirty on that side. Okay. Let's check and see what else we got. Brake lights. We got 2 out of... There are 5 brake lights? My goodness. And indicators. So we're missing... We need to do the brake lights and the indicators. Those indicators look good. How many indicators are we missing for to clean? Only 1. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many am I missing? We have brake lights 2 of 5 and indicators 7 of 8. How many indicators does this RV need? We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, are they up there? Aha! Ha ha ha, I see you now. Thought you could hide from me up here. No one hides from me. Very long, I mean. Eh, come on. Oh, that's in the way. There we go. Clean it up. Okay, now what we got? We got the indicators. We're still missing an indicator. How many indicators were there? There were 8 indicators. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Any on the front? Aha! I see you. Ha 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 ha. There is traffic around. There we go. Hey, FA, get yourself over here as quick as you can. We got an urgent one for you. Thanks. Okay. Oh ho ho ho, yes. So satisfying. Harper here. Just want to thank you again for gifting me the RV. I'm about to hit the road, heading for pastures unknown. She's so beautiful and so clean. I know you said not to, but I've sent some cash over. Maybe put it towards a washer upgrade. Take care, and I'll keep an eye out for any interesting jobs for you. You're the best. Ah, good for him. Oh, we have helicopter, and we have the motorbike. We'll do the motorbike, I think. You may have seen the pics of my hubby and I becoming the first sidecar to compete in the 24-hour Great Plains Challenge. Everyone thought the tracks were just too bumpy and 24 hours in the seat too restrictive, but it was no problem at all. When I got uncomfortable, I just took my hands off the throttle for a second and gave them a shake. The brutal 5-hour river section sure took it out of the sidecar, though. Can you clean it up? By the way, Bobby wondered if you knew any chiropractors. I can certainly hook you up. But first, time to wash this motorcycle. Oh, we're over here. Aha, this should not take too long. Yeah, so we'll wrap up with this. Oh yeah, this one won't take any longer at all. I'll wrap up with this. And I don't think we've been recording a huge amount, but like I said, I really don't have a huge amount to talk about this month. Mainly I did camping, and that's pretty much... Ooh, I can go up on top. Are they supposed to be talking to me? Hold on. Hey there, I've got one heck of a filthy sidecar, if you can fit us in. I can run it up to you if that helps. Okay. I'll just clean... Oh, goodness, look at how filthy this is. This should take no time. No time whatsoever. Maybe we'll do the helicopter. We'll just do the helicopter, and that will be the last bit I do for wash time. This is literally taking no time whatsoever. Just a good wash down. Go around, wash, 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 wash. Wash, 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 wash. It's just like using the Chicago typewriter in Resident Evil 4, just spraying everywhere and just, you know, not stopping until the job is done. Spray around and underneath. we do a complete circuit. And there we go. And the inside too. Cleaning the inside. Cleaning the inside. Alright. What still has to be done? We have swing arm, spokes set, side mirrors, mudguard. Clean. There we go. Just go around, pressing the button. Aha. I'm not really seeing much more. What are we still missing? We're missing mudguard. Wait. Was that mudguard? Hold on. Yeah, mudguard. Where's the mudguard? That's the mudguard right there. Maybe on the inside. Over here? How many mudguards are there? There's one mudguard. So yes, it is the... Ooh, there it is right there. Job complete. Oh, that was very quick. Great job on the sidecar. It's never looked better. Tempted to go for the Appalachian Way Mega Run now. Though I've been Bobby's dream. I didn't miss any messages. I have. Great job on the sidecar. Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. Back. Can we move on? Clean the SUV. Clean the fire helicopter. You know what? I think I might end it there. Like I said, I don't really have a huge amount to talk about. We didn't have any major thing to discuss. There was, of course, Juneteenth, which happened in June, hence the name. That was, I think, the weekend we went camping, and my goodness, traffic was awful. I think my parents said they were sitting in traffic for 3 hours driving to the campground, which is, I think, maybe an hour and a half or so away. So, very popular time. It was very nice out. So, yeah. But that was basically it. That was basically it for the month of June. Not a huge amount going on. Rained most of the weekends, and it was really hot on one of them. So, anyway. So yeah, next time I guess we'll do the SUV and the fire helicopter. But yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed. Until then, we'll see you next time on Wash Talk. Bye-bye!